And we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Striker, right, white.
Kicks the handoff, now low. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
50, green. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Space on the right. He's got room. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Right, let's go now. Ready.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set, hut.
They'll look to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Six.
Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. New set of downs from the 37.
Blue striker. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
6. Mega. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Packers
Ready.
first down.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Love now, off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
50. Green. Ready.
3rd and 2, love to throw. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Go. Yellow. 40.
He's dropping back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
17, come on, straight. 32. Hut.
They're going for this. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Okay,
They'll
right.
come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 40. Watch out now. 60 Fury. Ready.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. 22. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. He found some space. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Down.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their early lead to 13. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good. Lions, 1st down.
Let's go.
Send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Blue, 32. Huge, yellow. Ready.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Come on, set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one complete to St. Brown. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Striker, 3-3.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
60 red. 60 red. 6, rebel. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back to within 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Play action, Love. Buying some time right. Finds a man right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
33, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. First and 10 now from the 46.
Set, ready. Red, 38.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Down. Black.
He's going to throw this one. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
60 red, black ultra.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out this side of the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
45, wide. Hut.
Love from the gun. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle, 49ers in the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at
Ready.
the 46-yard line.
Love now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Love using the legs here. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
Throwing his love on third. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. We'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Packers take their first time out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
Let's coming Love. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Red, yellow. Set.
Once more, it's Love. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
McManus sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready?
One final shot before the half. He's going deep! Line guys there, and it's intercepted! And the Packers will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Bradley Pinion
enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
They're going play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Fight, 97.
It gives it Patenga to start the drive. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Black 40. Green Jack. White. White. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Set. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over beyond their own 40. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down.
Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 Bulls, ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. 43 rail. Ready. Cycle. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Packers first down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Strike.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-point lead. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
31, Lions 17.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 60 red. Blue striker.
Throwing from the gun. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left.
50 green. Hut.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and the
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Rice has it work in the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That's one of those cases that we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He gets it to Rice. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Ready?
A give left side for Gibbs. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Lions trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Mariota now. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
On the set. Come on.
Motioning Watson left.
Yellow. 40.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jacobs running behind center. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we ready.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jacobs. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
5. Ready, set.
Left side gets it out gain 7. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a run with Jacobs. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Oh no, the ball is loose. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover, they keep possession. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers up by 8. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down.
50, red, yellow, set.
He's back to throw. Got his man, it's Golden. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Backed up to the 4-yard line now, it's second and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
It's third and goal.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McManus on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Packers lead by 15 now.
Lions 23.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Mariota to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the ground and bound. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set. Go.
Sign quarterback run here. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.